On Tuesday, February 8, 2011, voters will have an opportunity to support the Calumet School District by voting in favor of a school bond issue. This bond issue is designed to enhance the quality of education in Calumet by meeting the most immediate needs of the district and limiting the financial burden on taxpayers while keeping an eye on the future of the community and its schools.
The bond issue that the school board has called is a bond issue of $735,000. And $480,000 would go to building a new roof, putting on refinishing what we have, at least partial roof, and doing a parking lot, which would be cement parking lot, and then $255,000 on the second proposal was to purchase 3 new buses for our district.
The proposed bond issue will provide funds to re-roof the current building, to replace current parking with a long-life concrete parking lot, and to purchase 3 new buses for the district. For these repairs and the purchase of buses, the board is asking for voter support of a $735,000 school bond issue. A new roof is needed for the majority of the building. Repeated patching is no longer a cost-effective solution to roof leaks which weaken the infrastructure, damage insulation and interior ceiling tiles, and compromise the quality of air for both the students and employees.
The roof has to be done. It's too many leaks, just deteriorating too quick.
Cost for this roof replacement will be $220,000. Funding for a new concrete parking lot is also included in this bond issue. Like the roof, the parking lot has required costly repairs and is currently in very poor condition. A new concrete parking lot is a long-term solution, which will be completed with a vision for possible expansion to meet future growth.
I feel like it's a better investment, going with concrete that'll last indefinitely as compared to having to redo something 10 years, 15 years down the road, with the asphalt or gravel.
Cost to replace the parking lot with a long-lasting concrete parking lot is $260,000. Finally, the district will purchase 3 new buses at a total cost of $255,000. This purchase will allow 1 new route to be added and greatly improve safety and reliability of transportation for the whole district. To make these repairs and to purchase the buses, the Calumet School Board is asking voters to approve a $735,000 bond issue over a 3-year period.
The board doesn't take it lightly. They're all part of this community. They're all taxpayers themselves. So they make sure that every penny that is allocated, that we have spent it correctly, that we have followed through with what we've said we would do. And I know that the community knows we'll do the same thing with this bond issue.
Members of the school board have carefully considered the impact this bond issue will have on taxpayers. The millage attributable to the Calumet School District will increase by 7.14 mills. The result to taxpayers is an annual increase of only $8.53 per $100 of ad valorem tax paid over a 3-year period, or just 71 cents per month for each $100 of ad valorem tax.
As mayor of the town, that the infrastructure needs of the Calumet Public Schools must be addressed. We know it's aging, and bond issues like this become necessary to make that updates happen.
But even in these difficult economic times, the school board is looking to the future of the community and its schools. In future years, the board hopes to develop plans for additional classroom space and facilities to enhance the quality of education for our students, as well as to preserve our buildings for future generations.
In phase 2, which is, I think is obviously the best for kids, is we're going to get new classrooms. We're going to get a state-of-the-art science lab, a state-of-the-art computer lab, with this new building that will be built in 3 years.
Spread over the next 5 to 6 years, but undertaken in phases rather than all at once, voters will be given the opportunity to secure the future of the Calumet School District without excessively taxing its citizens.
But I sure hope by the time my 5th grader and kindergarten and 1st graders get through, we have adequate science rooms so they can really get involved in the lab and et cetera, and The improvements really help them.
With this vote, patrons of the Calumet School District will meet the most immediate needs of our schools. With this bond issue, voters will show their support for our schools and our community.
We really need everyone to get out and go vote on February 8th on this issue to help our Calumet school system.
I'm a firm believer. You know, if you're a registered voter, you need to get out and vote and exercise your right to vote.
With this vote, patrons have the opportunity to take the first step. Vote February 8th.
The board does spend a lot of time in making sure that we're spending the money wisely. In this district, we can't function without bonds. We can't build, we couldn't buy buses because we just don't have enough financial base to be able to do that. And the 5 board members, we spent several months trying to decide, little things like, do we do blacktop, do we do pavement? What type of roof do we put on? What would be the best cost to do that? And with that, I think that the decision with phase 1 is obviously the best.